House of Representatives on Thursday rejected the lifting of suspension of microblogging site Twitter. The rejection came while the House was considering the report of its committee on the matter. The House had mandated its committees on Information, ICT, Intelligence, Justice and Orientation to investigate the circumstances surrounding the suspension of Twitter by the Nigerian government. At the consideration of the report, the deputy minority leader of the House, Toby Okechukwu, suggested an amendment to one of the recommendations. He states that the federal government should take into cognizance the negative effects of the Twitter suspension and Nigerians who depend on the platform for their livelihood and lift the suspension. Seconded by another member, the motion was however rejected by the majority of the House when put to vote. Just last week, the Nigerian government had announced that it had set up a committee to negotiate with social media giant Twitter a few weeks after a controversial government ban. The committee had included 7 ministers of the Nigerian government. A statement from the Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, had said, Nigeria recently banned Twitter after the social media platform deleted a tweet by President Muhammadu Buhari. The Nigerian government also accused Twitter of acting against the interests of Nigeria. The ban has been condemned by many Nigerians, human rights groups and foreign governments, describing it as an attack on the freedom of expression. Okay? Nigeria's House of Representatives vote against lifting Twitter ban. You see the wicked ones. No, there are people who have gone to meet with them to say that you should not allow this to happen. They don't even care. They will tell you, but the issue of bandits, they don't even talk about it. They don't even bring it to the front of the house or to the floor of the house. Those majority that rejected are APC, and they are doing so thinking they will come back. We will wait. We await them at home. Welcome to the repressive Federal Republic of Nigeria. Fulani is gunning for the repressive system of Iranian government where freedom of speech is highly regulated. Mind you, APC rose to the power through help of social media. Now they want social media dead, a topical Fulani Muslim. We are on our own as Nigerians. All these reps are representing themselves. Majority will always carry the votes. Rubbish. This government do not realize the hate and calamity they are creating between regions and tribes on daily basis. It is just unfortunate that we find ourselves with people who should be in the bush with cows. Imagine banning Twitter in this 21st century, destroying alcohol products, forcing religion on people through terrorism. Ordinary Lai Mohammed took a disgraceful decision and you are there campaigning after election. Better go and sleep. Legislature under Buhari is a waste of resources. Complete disgrace to Nigeria. They should be disbanded. Now them now. One thing about those people, they sure know how to support one agenda. The power of unity, but inside with the minorities, they will still divide themselves into small groups with different agendas and them small. Oh. What do you expect when majority of these rep don't even know how to interpret the social media, not to talk of tweets, nothing spoil. Good for them. Please just deny all of them visa. The US government will respond to them very soon. They are banning an American company from operating in Nigeria. Petitions and protest letters will start soon. You see why Fulani always tell you to take your agitation to National Assembly, because they have confidence in the artificial majority they created there. Nothing good can ever come from zoo. Now, divide Nigeria now. Those who voted against it are mostly from Kwak, northern Nigeria. They prefer to be silenced on child raping, underage marriage and terrorism. How many of them even knows what Twitter means? When Twitter is not underage marriage, how do you want them to know the value? Of course, the majority of them, they are from that side. And there are people, like I said, we had the whether all these northern groups, they say they are meeting their House of Reps, they are meeting their senators on what to do. That is why they will tell you, some people tell you, get the National Assembly. Go to the National Assembly. But the problem is that how was this whole thing created to for these people to have upper hand. That is why when they are doing their division here and there, creating local government, creating states and what have you, that is where they have already done it. So no matter what you want to do, it will go there. They will go there and do nonsense. They don't want to grow up. They don't want to do the right thing, and it's very, very unfortunate. Let them alone. They are lower house. That is why they summon any official. The official will turn them down. Let's just call them house of area boys. One day they will leave the house. They won't be there forever, and they will come back to face what every Nigeria is facing. Now them. What do you expect? Buhari's lapdogs, house of Mumu, who cannot think on their own but do whatever that comes from the lifeless presidents. Rubber stamp people. They are all there for themselves. Are we just knowing that? Are we just knowing that they are there for themselves? No. Clueless old men, you will all regret it much later. Nigeria can't move forward. They love Passy than Nigeria. When will Nigeria get it right? I don't even want to hear any other news in Nigeria apart from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because I know I'm not longer a Nigeria citizen. Many thanks for your patriotic zeal and profound commitment to nationhood, and more importantly, desire to sustain Nigeria's sovereignty. We congratulate you on this feat, as you have refused to allow our nation to be bullied by imperialists. This is Honorable Kola. Okay. They should ban themselves out of Twitter. Our civilized youth are still tweeting. Bunch of controlled muggles. We already know that you guys are remotely controlled. House of Representatives or House of Abukis. Where are the Igbo presidency? Oh yeah, don't say to. No need sef people wey wan use Twitter see dey use am, but I'm still asking myself how I become a Nigeria in the first place. But they have arrested Nnamdi Kanu. Why are they still afraid? Lai Mohammed said Kanu's silence is very, very suspect. Very, very suspect. They should forget about lifting the ban. Just 2 years left for Buhari to pack his bad luck to Daura. You think so? These people that are doing this, do you think they want to leave? Hey, you'll be surprised. Even if Buhari leaves, they have already set up everything. There's going to be a continuation of what we are experiencing. If you think that by 2023 everything will just stop, you are joking. Because somebody who really knows that after some times I'm going to be living here, I have to play cool. You think that kind of person will be behaving in this manner? If Buhari leaves, this whole thing will still continue because they've already started it. The House of Representatives in the North voted against it. APC votes against lifting of Twitter ban, and that is what people are saying, not say the House of Representatives. So guys, let's say your opinion on this matter.